Hey guys, Doman here, and today we're going to build a car on Crossout. So this is a quick tutorial guide video for all of you new players or all you guys who want to check out the game and see what it's about. So this here is the starter car. This is what you get at the very beginning. So you're going to want to hit the build tab, right? So basically what you're going to do here is just disassemble the vehicle and take all the weapons off. As you can see, the cab cannot be placed on the floor, so leave that till last. Take the wheels off. Now remember folks, ST wheels are the ones that steer, standard wheels do not. So if it says ST, that means the wheel will turn. So we'll take the car jack out. Now the car jack allows your vehicle to be flipped back over if you are upside down. Now you may not think you need this, but it happens surprisingly a lot. You can get flipped over from enemy fire, you can get flipped over by bumping a rock or something, like, at speed, and you can catch it with your wheel and you'll fly off. Or you might just get rolled over by an enemy ram attack or just get stuck somewhere. So a car jack is very important. Now, these are structure points like the grid of your vehicle, and that's what the cab sits on top of. So as you can see here, we've got all the components laid out in front of us. If you hit F, it shows the weld points on all of these components, and it shows the rotation axes of the weapons. So this is very basic stuff, as you can see here, folks. So we're going to quickly build a vehicle here by, moving some of these parts together and gluing them to one another or welding them to build ourselves a car. So simply just attach some of these components together. As you can see, the cab needs to sit on these, and it'll show how many weld points it needs. So these are your rear wheels. These is what you'll use for drive. So do not put these at the front or... you can choose to actually. Some of my buddies use their steering wheels in the back because it allows them to have more maneuverability. Now, please note, steering wheels do have power as well. All wheels have power to maneuver your vehicle. I like to put the wheels that turn your vehicle at the front because it's what I'm used to. It's harder to adjust, I would say, to four-wheel steering as well. If you just have four tires and they're all steering tires, that can be a bit of a problem. So we're just going to glue on some wheels here. So now you can see the car is starting to take shape. It looks more like a car now. So these are all the components we're going to use now to basically up-armor this starter car and get us out into the wasteland and kick an ass, or attempting to anyway. So these are fenders and things like this. Now you may think fenders and stuff are, why not just glue them straight onto the front? Well, you're more likely to actually get hit in the front side panel than anywhere else I've discovered. But yeah, so we're going to get rid of those extra parts. We don't really need them right now. We're going to make this vehicle as small as possible so it's a smaller target and it's hard to hit. So now we're going to go try and find us a game and see how it goes in our brand new creation. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Right, so we've got ourselves a game, and now we're driving along, in the group. Now remember, if you are a new player, you want to stick behind the main battle group. Oops, sorry buddy. You want to stay behind the main battle group because if you're up at the front, you're going to get mulched right away. Now the best thing to do if you really want to get some points is to basically target players that are a medium distance away, that are engaged with another one of your teammates. That way you can sort of get an idea of what's going on. So we're just gonna spam some fire. These guys get some points, do some damage. Yeah, Lou. Alright, now remember not to fall too far behind your teammates, because if they need reinforcement, then you gotta protect them. Also check your map to make sure that you haven't got any teammates stranded like this guy here. He's got no wheels. He was about to die. We just saved him. So yeah, basically that's the idea. You just try and get some points on the board that way. So our base is being captured. We better head back now and try and stop that. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, the vehicle here, it's performing reasonably. Now your first few games will be against NPCs. Right now I'm up against players. Alright, here we go. Now, try and target weapons if at all possible, and wheels, because if a target can't fight back, it's a lot easier to take down. Oh, this guy is coming after us here. I think this might be it. We're gonna die. Alright, so yeah, we stripped his gun, so now he can't really fight back. We should be able to kill him. Or I think this next guy is going to get us, though. Oh, they captured the point. Now, yeah, you see, you don't win them all, but that's fair enough. So you can see that those are the points you get there if you play a couple of games. You get a fair few points. There is a rest XP period. So yeah, you'll be able to upgrade your car after a few games. So let's see what sort of upgrades you'll be able to do. Right, so after a few games, you should be able to build something like this. Now, this looks more my style, I'd say. Now, yeah, I like the hot rod look. So yeah, it's come out nice. But yeah, this is sort of something you'll be able to build a little bit later down the line. Now, you won't have this many components. I've been playing a little while now, so I've got a fair few parts, but I'm only going to use the starter parts here. Now, this is a weapon radiator. Now, what that allows is for your weapons to be able to fire longer. Now, these are the second machine guns you'll get. So remember, hitting F shows all the weld points on the vehicle. But yeah, these are the Chords machine guns, the LMs, and they're pretty good. I'd recommend putting a couple of those on your car. Now, you will not be able to have 3 weapons if you have a weapon radiator. You sacrifice firepower for duration of firepower. Now, these are some pieces you should get, which are these van rampy things. They're pretty good for structural stability. So you can see we've lengthened the vehicle, and how we did that was we used one of these smaller pieces, as you can see here, the 2x4 sideways. So it increases the length of the vehicle and allows us to be a more longer car, so we can have more components on there. So we've strapped a few basic parts on here and there. We've got a few minivan windows and doors there. They'll help protect our sides. We've got some more armor on the front. We put more fenders down. So yeah, we're going to add a little bit of paint here. Now remember, you can left click to paint individual pieces, or you can hit O on your keyboard to paint the entire car to save some time if you just want to paint the whole thing universally in one color. Right, so let's go to battle and test our new creation out. Right, so it looks like we've got us another game. Our green mean machine is rolling out. As you can see here, you've got all the other people's creations too. I love marveling at all the stuff that other people have made. So that guy's got a shotgun there and a cannon. That's pretty cool. I love the maps in this game, they're pretty nice. So remember, different tires will handle different surfaces differently. The starter tires are sort of universally okay, but they're really weak. So we want to be careful here with our positioning and not get too far ahead of the pack here. Alright, so as you can see, the enemy are coming in, all Mad Max style. We're gonna try and get a bit of an ambush going. Oh, my driving skills need to be improved a little bit here. Alright, we're being shot at from the side. So those minivan doors have protected us there. Ooh, nice big ram on that guy. Oh, we've been hit by a cannon. This is not very good. It's not going well. Oh no, we're in the middle of a brawl. Usually if you're in the middle of a brawl, you will die pretty soon. So try and do as much damage as possible. So try and pop off some weapons, help out the team, you know, give the guys a hand. But I don't think we're going to be living to see the end of this one. Right, so we actually managed to win the game to our fearless teammates. And yeah, when you win a game, you will receive a lot more XP, and you will receive a reward. So we was awarded with a shotgun. So yeah, that'll cover the basic tutorial, guys. But yeah, eventually you'll be able to build all sorts of vehicles. As you can see, there's one I made earlier. When you go up in the levels, you'll be able to add more components. So each time you level up, it may increase your maximum build limit, as in the maximum amount of parts you can have on a vehicle, and it will go all the way up eventually to around 180 components or something like that. So adding aesthetic items really helps you get an XP boost, so I suggest grabbing some of those when you can. But yeah, this will wrap up this video, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.